Time now for a check of your north central Washington weather forecast. Hope you ended this work week on a high note. Plenty warm out there today with clouds rolling in and even some hazy, smoky conditions. And we're talking about up north in Okanogan County. You can see that layer of smoke along the horizon. This is the Columbia River, Brewster here, Pateros here, and that's possibly and most likely from that stud horse fire that's happening just east of Winthrop, bringing that smoke into parts of Okanogan County. Lots of clouds out there too, and we had that today, but we also got fairly warm today. 88 our unofficial high temperature. 90 is where we should be for this time of year, and boy, it was a hot one back in 2009. Our record 107 degrees. Another warm overnight for us. 72 our low. 64 is where we should be for lows this time of year, and 51 our record. That was set in 1987. Boy, it looked like we might get some rain yesterday, but all we picked up out of that rain, 1/100th of an inch at Pangbourne Airport. That now gets us to 2.63 inches. And folks, that's for the first 7 months of this year, and we are almost 2 inches behind where we should be as far as precipitation. Sunrise 5:40 this morning, and the sun sets at 8:34. Taking a look at your weekend, and our Saturday temperature is going to be a hot one to kick off this weekend. 95s from Moses Lake to Ephrata and Quincy, straight up to Chelan and over into Omak. Pretty warm here in Wenatchee and Entiat too at 94 degrees, 93 in Kashmir, and that should be about 92 degrees for Lake Wenatchee. We're all going to be in the 90s tomorrow. It should be a really nice start to the weekend. Tonight, mostly clear skies, still under control of this rotation, high pressure that's been there for about 2 or 3 weeks now. Mild tonight with low temperatures into the mid-60s, and then as we get you into the weekend, we talked about it, sunny and hot, hardly a cloud in the sky tomorrow. We will see high temperatures in the low to mid-90s, so about 5 degrees above where we should be for Saturday. By the time we get to Sunday, a few more clouds, and we're talking just high clouds around north central Washington. High temperatures about where they should be for this time of year to end our weekend, right at 90 degrees Sunday afternoon. For Monday, mostly sunny. An area of low pressure is moving into our weather picture, and it's kind of pinching the top side of that ridge. That could kick off a shower or two Monday afternoon. We are going to cool off too, with high temperatures dropping down into the mid-80s. For your Tuesday, boy, this looks like a nice stretch of weather. Mostly sunny and mild. Once again, just those high clouds through central Washington, but look at that, very comfortable temperatures into the mid-80s. For Wednesday, not much change. We'll see partly cloudy skies as more clouds move in from the Pacific right along the Cascades. We will stay seasonally cool because remember, 90 is our normal high temperature. We're going to see mid-80s for highs on Wednesday. And then as we get to the end of our forecast on Thursday, once again, partly cloudy, maybe some breezy conditions in the afternoon, isolated showers, and we are talking very isolated on Thursday with comfortable highs again into the mid-80s. All right, your 7-day forecast, 66 overnight tonight, sunny and hot for Saturday at 94, right at 90 degrees on Sunday, so it looks like a beautiful weekend. And then the cool down begins on Monday, mostly sunny both Monday and Tuesday, 86 the high temperatures, and then partly cloudy skies by midweek next week, maybe a shower, and it's a big maybe on Thursday, with still very mild temperatures into the mid-80s. And that's a look at your north central Washington weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Eric Granstrom and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.